In this demonstration, you'll learn how to use Rubeus to perform attacks against Active Directory. Let's start with a quick description of curb roasting. Curb roasting is an attack that tries to get the password hash of an Active Directory account that has a service principal name associated with it. A service principal name, or SPN for short, is an attribute that associates an account with a service on the network. This SPN is then used in Kerberos authentication for clients to obtain a ticket to access that service. The attack here is that anyone can request a ticket from the service which contains the password hash of the service account being used. Once the attacker obtains the password hash, they can then crack the hash offline using a tool such as Hashcat and then impersonate that account. Rubeus is a tool that can request for a Kerberos service ticket which contains the password hash that will then crack offline with Hashcat, but you could also use John the Ripper as well. Let's start by using Rubeus to send a request for a ticket. So we use the Rubeus command. We specify our option on Rubeus. So in this case, we want to use it to perform curb roasting. Now keep in mind that Rubeus can be used for different tasks or attacks against Active Directory, including obtaining what we call a silver ticket, which means getting admin level access to a service itself. So here we're going to do Rubeus curb roast. Then we specify our domain. In this case, we're in the quick 24/7.loc domain. You specify the credentials of a user account on the network. So this is important because any user on the network can request a service ticket from Active Directory. So here all I need is just regular user credentials. I don't need admin level access to send this request. So the credentials that I'm going to use, and when you specify your credentials, you do have to specify the domain again. So quick 24/7.loc / and the user account that I'm going to use is T Smith. So I would have obtained this user's password in a previous attack. And then I'm going to specify the password for this account is capital PA $$W0RD. That happens to be the password I'm using for all the accounts in my lab environment here. Now I am going to specify the no wrap option here. And what this is used for is when the Rubeus sends out that request for a ticket and we receive that ticket, the actual hash that's used to encrypt the ticket is going to display on the screen. And in order to be able to copy and paste that properly, we have to specify that we don't want a password hash to be wrapped. So I'm going to fire this off. And when I hit enter here, it shows that we do have one service account in Active Directory. It's an account called the SQL Service account. We can see the distinguished name of the account. So this is the full distinguished name. So it's CN equals SQL Service. It's in an OU called Service Accounts and in a domain called quick 24/7.loc. We can actually see the service principal name here as well. So this is the service account that's going to be used by Microsoft SQL Server. And then we have the password hash. So what you can do is you can select this password hash. So this is a Kerberos hash. And you can copy it. So I can highlight it and hit enter. And that'll copy it to the clipboard. And then what I can do is paste that into my next command, which is to use Hashcat. Okay, so what I've done here is I've switched over to my real computer because that computer has a GPU that Hashcat can use to crack the password hash. So to crack the Kerberos password hash, we're going to use Hashcat, and then in quotes, we're going to paste in the password hash. Perfect. I'm going to close the quote, and then I'm going to specify the dictionary file that I want to use for the password cracking. So in this case, it's example.dict. This is the sample dictionary file that comes with Hashcat. What I did is I modified it and I actually put our password in there just for the demonstration. I did put it pretty far down in the file, so it'll still take a few minutes for it to be able to crack the password. So I hit enter. It executes our hashcat program, and within a minute, it finished the password crack. So very quickly, again, for the demo, I put the actual password in there. So you can see up top here, if I scroll up, so it is using hashcat and it is using my GPU to perform the password cracking. Down below here, they show us the password hash, which we've supplied. But notice right after the password hash is a colon, and there's our password. So capital P, A, $, W0RD. Down below that, we can see the hashcat program has cracked the password. Shows you the start time and the end time. So again, it happened very quickly. And that's it. So now we have the password for that service account. And that service account, we can log in with that and access Active Directory, and it may have permissions to different Active Directory resources. In this case, it's the SQL Service account, so it'll have access to the SQL Server. You can then turn around and use this password with that user account, that SQL Service account, to then issue it a request for a silver ticket to get a min-level access to the SQL service if you wanted to as well. So all kinds of things we could do once we have the password for the service account, but we can now impersonate that service account. So in this demonstration, you saw how to use Rubeus and hashcat to crack an Active Directory password.